How's everyone doing today? My name is Devin, coming with this game from StarCraft 2 Tournament Center. It's going to be the first game ever casted on this channel, and I'm very excited about it. It's going to be between FnaticmsiSen spawning on the right side here on Metalopolis, or just Sen as I'll be calling him. The rest of that stuff doesn't even matter. And spawning at the top position here on Metalopolis is going to be JulyZerg, or just July, the red Zerg up here. And this game is from the Dreamhack Summer 2011 replay pack, if that is a mouthful. This is the quarterfinals here, and that means best of 3 series from July and Sen. And we'll see who comes out on top here. I feel like Sen is favored a little bit, but JulyZerg is an old school player coming from StarCraft, the original StarCraft, so don't count him out either. But I do have Sen as my favorite to win this series. Like I said, it's the best of 3 from the quarterfinals of Dreamhack, and I'm going to be casting every single series from the quarterfinals up from Dreamhack Summer 2011. And yeah, so that should be exciting for everyone that has no idea what happened. You'll get to see that on my channel pretty much. That is a lot of games, and production tab up here quick. That is a lot of games to cast, and what I'm looking to do is get about 1 series out every day. And that might be a challenge for me some days. I'm a pretty busy person, but I'm going to try to do it for you guys, and I think it's important to do so. So we can see here 15 hatch going down for Sen and for July, and I feel like we're going to see some pretty exact builds here, and that's exactly what we're seeing. In Zerg versus Zerg and mirror matches in general, you're going to see a lot of exact builds because opening builds are so much the same, and that's why what determines a great player from a good player is having late game builds and having late game good game sense, and micro, of course, also comes down to it. But late game is really what determines a good player from a great player, and that's why some people are pros and some people are diamond level players. It all comes down to late game. So we can see here they did scout each other, obviously, very close air positions. Although this would be good for mutas. In Zerg vs Zerg, mutas are pretty horrible unless you get a big ball of them, and you rarely see them. What we're most likely going to see is some heavy roach versus roach, or with infestors mixed in. If it does reach that middle to late game, we'll see infestors. I wouldn't be surprised to see some banelings here, just because Zergling baneling is the standard opening for Zerg vs Zerg, and put some pressure on with those Zerglings and banelings. And into roaches is what I'm guessing with some upgrades. So we can see here the build's still pretty much identical, and that does not surprise me at all. You see 2 queens coming from each player, gonna get one at each base to inject that larva, so I would say inject bitch. And yeah, so the baneling's nest is coming from Sen. I knew one player would throw it down at least, and we'll see what July responds with. If he responds with a baneling's nest of his own or a roach warren, we're yet to see, and that could determine the game here, because if he responds with heavy roach, Sen is going to have this baneling's nest go to waste, because banelings are not getting as roaches. You're going to just have to make Zerglings, and Spinecrawler even being thrown down here just in case there was some early pressure from July. And July has a lot of minerals saved up here, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him, and there he goes, the roach warren going down. And he still has quite a bit. There we go. 18 Zerglings coming from July here. He's going to put on some pressure. 24 Zerglings now. Does Sen spot this? No, but it looks like Sen is expecting this. He's getting 12 Zerglings of his own. 2 banelings morphing in now, and those will be in time for all these Zerglings. Speed now kicking in for both players. And it's interesting to see defensive banelings are very good. You can put 1 in the middle line, put 2 in the middle line. They do not hurt your own units, so you don't have to worry about them blowing up on your own drones. And is he going to shoot these Zerglings away? And that's exactly what you have to do. July should pick one Zergling off an attack here, and he does, but Sen saves that baneling. Very high money coming, 6 roaches now. He needs to get an Overlord. There we go. And banelings might be going for a counterattack here into the main, but the problem is in Zerg vs Zerg, there's Overlords everywhere, and you can see everything because there's no threat of these Overlords being taken down. Very nice spread by July. Not the best from Sen. He does have one in position to see the 3rd here. And I think we're just going to see lots of Link Micro, maybe a double attack here, but he's going to be shoot away by these Roaches. Is July going to move in with these? He could have a pretty good opportunity, but these Banelings are just so good defensive units, especially against Zerglings. Little skirmish here. And Roach is moving out. And the Roach Warren is going down now from Sen, not surprising. When he saw those Roaches, he had to throw down the Roach Warren, or else he would just simply lose the game. Zerglings cannot stack up against Roaches, just in general. The July moving in now. What is Sen going to do about this? He needs to get more Zerglings out to counter these Roaches. Spinecrawler is going to help out a little bit. You don't want to waste the Banelings on Roaches, Sen. You know better than that. I think 2 Banelings went down on Roaches, just wasted completely. 16 Zerglings coming now, exactly what he needs for to counter these Roaches. Has enough Banelings now. 2 Zerglings going down. We'll take down the statue. Don't know what he has against that statue, but apparently the statue is being mean to him. And lots of units out now for Sen, but there's just lots of units for July too. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this off. Is he going to be able to shoot away? 6 Roaches on the way. That it should do the trick. I wouldn't be surprised to see July retreat here. And so, especially when he sees his Roaches pop. And he is retreating. But he needs to be careful not to leave these Roaches undefended. These Zerglings could get us around here. And then he gets one. Very, very nice. Banelings coming in. Could the Banelings land a shot here? Oh my god. All the Zerglings be taken out except for 1 Zergling. Roaches going down. And Sen, you are a boss. Oh, wow. I just had a nerdgasm. Holy shit. Did you see how many Zerglings just went down? Amazing Baneling by Sen there. And July just means he's out of it now. There's no way. If Sen just rallies units to July's base, he's got this game. And you can see he just outmasked completely. Nice surround even still. And I wouldn't be surprised if the GG right here. And just amazing Baneling by Sen. And there's the GG from July. Not a surprise. Great Baneling. That's all you can say about that. Those 3 Banelings that got in there on those Zerglings just won the game for Sen. So, yeah, I don't know if it was luck or skill, but there's even Banelings about ready to blow up drones from the side. Great game. Looking forward to game 2.